What's going on, guys? I'm watching bring guys a brand new song reaction video. In this video we're going to be reacting to Harry Styles' new album, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. This is his 4th album. I'm super excited about this album because I'm a huge fan of Harry's House. I love Fine Line as well. I still haven't actually listened to his debut album all the way through. It's been 4 years since we got a full album from Harry Styles, so it's exciting to get all this new music. It's a whole different style, which obviously to me had me like a little worried a little bit because I love Harry's House so much. I love the whole style of the whole feel of that record. So when I knew this was going to be different, I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. But I really enjoyed Aperture, and a lot of the reviews from the album have been really good, so I'm super excited to jump into it. So we'll be reacting to a couple songs here on the YouTube channel, but I plan to upload the full album reaction to the Patreon, link down in the description. Go check that out. So without further ado, I'm excited to jump into Harry Styles' new album. But before we jump into the new album, guys, my new song Fool is out now wherever you listen to music, so go check that out. Also, my new single Maybe You Know drops in 1 week from today, so make sure you go pre-save that and be ready for that when it drops. It's one of my favorite songs. Actually, I think it's my favorite song I've ever done, so I'm super excited for you guys to have that. But let's jump into Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. Like piano, but like a mic to the piano. Okay.
Right at home. Perfect time.
I love the bass here.
A face that knows her perfect lighting.
The classic like layered left and right vocals Harry does.
That you should try it. Those American girls you spend your life with. I've known you for ages, it's all that I've heard. My friends are in love with American girls. I've seen it in stages all over the world. My friends are in love with American girls.
America.
It's all that I've heard. My friends are in love with American girls. Her sweet eyes,
The bass is crazy.
your temptations.
Look more back to the classic Harry sound in this song,
The frustration.
with the mix of the new disco
Just
scene.
spend your life with those American girls. I've known you for ages, it's all that I've heard. My friends are in love with American girls. I've seen it in stages all over the world. My friends are in love with American girls. I've known you for American girls, American girls. All over the world. I've known you for ages, it's all that I've heard. My friends are in
This
love.
is a smooth chord jam.
American girls, I see these stages all over the world. My friends are in love with American girls.
This is so catchy. This will be stuck in my head all day. I love the production here though.
American girls.
That was really good. I love that one. So that was Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally by Harry Styles. I really like this album. I really do. I think I love it, and I think it's just going to grow with me over time. I think every time I listen to these songs again, I think it's just going to grow more. There's so much, I think, repetition and a lot of instrumental breaks that, you know, sometimes first listen on the album, you're kind of like almost waiting for the next vocal part to come in, the next verse, the next lyric to like hone in on. And this album was just done in a very unique way. You see, Harry had a really specific design for this album, which I thought was really cool. That's my favorite thing, is when an album has an intention and it's not just songs being put together. And you can tell this was really put together with a lot of love and care. The production is sick. You know, you got songs with orchestra, you got songs that kind of have the like Harry's House, Fine Line style music, or ones that's like full on disco songs. I think it's really cool, or like the stripped back acoustic. I think it goes through so much. I think, you know, as someone who's gone through weight loss, season 2 weight loss really hit, because I understand it, exactly what that song meant. I was like, what does this title mean? And then as we got into the lyrics, I went, oh, that was just so beautiful, saying like how people treat you differently when, you know, there's been a change in life. And I think that's really, I think it's a really interesting way to title it, and a really cool song. I loved Pop. It was like cinema, just with adrenaline. And American Girls, obviously that's like the new single that they're pushing right now. That song was great. But all of them were amazing. Coming Up Roses was just so beautiful with the instrumentation and the orchestra. And I really love this record. I really do. The more I think about it, the more I'm kind of processing it now that I've listened to it, the more I love it. And I want to go listen to it again now that I know how the album is structured, with a lot of repetition of some of these lyrics, with the disco, dance, more inspired songs, and the instrumental breaks. So now I can know, just kind of breathe and not be like so focused on what is the next lyric, what is the next part of the song we're going to venture into. But I really enjoyed this record. I really enjoyed it. I think it has a lot of energy. I think it's paced amazingly well. And yeah, Harry is such an artist, you know, in a way where, like I said, he's not just going to make an album for the sake of making an album. He's going to make an album with a purpose, with a design, with a message. And that's what this album kind of evokes, is this feeling of, you know, being open to the world around you and feeling free and not putting too much pressure on yourself when it comes to looking for love or finding love. And that's what I kind of got here, and how people treat you. I think there was such a blow up with Harry's House. I mean, he's been a big star ever since the One Direction days. But, you know, obviously, As It Was such a, I mean, such a worldwide phenomenon of a song. So that whole record, that whole era, just like what Alex Warren is dealing now with Ordinary, when sometimes a song is bigger than everything else, it can change how people perceive you, and there's a certain expectation that is falling upon your shoulders when that happens. And I think this record, it took so long for him to make it, because where do you go after an album and a song as big as Harry's House and As It Was? And for him to come back with this record that wasn't trying to replicate that success, but to go in a different direction. Yes, there's some similarities, there's some elements, right? You know, like I always talk about his left and right vocal layering, which is phenomenal. No artist does it like Harry does. I think the only artist, but he does it in such a different way. I think Somber does it really well, but his is more distorted. It's a different style. It's like a different version of it, but it's a similar vocal theory. But Harry said, I'm just going to take an album in a whole different direction, an album that feels true to me. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to do Harry's House 2 or Fine Line 2 or something like that. And I really respect Harry for that. And like I said, the songwriting is really good. The production is, you can tell every layer of production is really cared for. And I really appreciate this record. And I'm going to keep listening to it. Definitely going to get it on the vinyl. And we'll be spinning that. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about that album down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Make sure that bell button down below so if I every single time I upload a brand new video to the channel. Make sure you go check out my new song Fool, wherever you listen to your music, and my new single Maybe You Know is dropping next Friday. So make sure to go find the pre-save link and pre-save that. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Love you all. Make sure to check out the TikTok. My name is Will Morris and I'm out. Peace.
Yes, I'm a fool.